Alrighty.
You don't want you to work.
Pull your feather out.
Be as easy as possible for you.
Oh. Today's Tuesday, November 10th, 1992. You hear the thumping in the background? Actually, it's in the foreground. That's Michael Simmons breaking up our front steps. So I'll take you around the front here and see how he's doing. It's taking a lot of muscle. I tried it, but I don't last very long. Age is creeping up on me. I'm only a young 70. If I was a young 70, I could really do it. Let's go. Yeah, this is about 2.5 hours work so far, right? Oh, it needs a couple sticks of dynamite.
Jackhammer would do good.
Yeah. Well, it's taking time, but we're getting there. Or he's getting there. I'm not doing much. I'm just carrying away the rubbish in Patrick's wheelbarrow.
I'm buying it tomorrow morning.
What? It's downstairs. I'm not sure my dog.
We're going to go right. We're not going on that big hill out. Granddad's got back. You saw that?
Yeah.
Nice bike. You can hang around.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm scared of the one it is. Yeah, big.
Oh, it's bringing it down.
See that green cord,
Yeah.
wire? One of them goes to the back brakes and one goes to the front brakes.
You have to be able to make it. Back up.
Yeah, this is Christmas Day, and this is Maureen's house and Rod's house, and the steps going up to the house. And I just spotted this footprint. You see the sole mark to the left and the heel mark to the right. And it looks like somebody could have stepped out of here and stepped real hard, because that's a stone. That's just a big piece of rock. And Nora and Al got new bikes and they're up the road here. Riding the bikes. It was 13 degrees on the way down from Windsor this morning at 9 o'clock. It's still cool, but no wind, of course.
What?
Who gave you the new bike?
Santa Claus.
Oh. Must have been a big chimney. You've got a big chimney to get those bikes down the chimney.
Yep.
What's he saying?
Our brakes squeak.
Your brakes squeak?
See? Look.
Mice squeaked. You have to give them some cheese. Go back up.
The tape was going down.
Don't get lost.
Too long.
Can't you turn around? Who gave you the bike?
Santa Claus.
How'd you get it down the chimney?
He folded it.
Oh,
Coming. I'm done.
wait, wait. Oh, hey. There's Ralph. Hey, Ralph. Ralph. Hey, Ralph.
Boy.
What's the kit's name? What's the kit?
That's the kitty. Her name is
What's her name?
Penny.
Huh?
Penny.
Penny?
Yep, Penny.
Not nickel? Not nickel, dime, a quarter, but penny?
Nope. Yep, Penny. Penny Young Husky.
Here comes Evil Knievel.
What's my name? Joe?
There goes Evil Knievel.
Ralph?
Come on, Ralph. Come on, Ralph. We go see what. We go. Ralph. Come here, Ralph. Ralph. Come on, Ralph. We see Nora. Come on. Give me a hand. Ralph. Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Come on, Ralph. Oh, Ralph.
Al, get your head out of
Don't
it.
jiggle the camera. Oh, Ralph. You're my baby, Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Want to dance, Ralph? Come on, we dance, Ralph. La 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 la. Oh, shut it off.
Shut it off?
Here it is, Saturday, December 26th, 1992, the day after Christmas. And take a look at some of the gifts we got. This wreath was sent down from Maine, North Waterford, by Sheila and George Kaiser and Heidi and Erica, who all worked on it and made it themselves. And as you see, the steps are in, but we're not completely finished here. Got to get some wrought iron railings put up. Steve is going to take care of that, I guess. He stopped in today and picked up some old railings that were here. Well, it's cool outside there, boy. Came in, and this is a $1 million financial security blanket given to me by Barbara and Mike. And it has a treasurer, it says Roland N. Doe, D-O-E. And the Treasury Secretary is Wanda B. Rich. And of course, the eagle, under the eagle it says Old Baldy, and it says Rest Easy. So I can wrap it around my shoulders or take it to bed, and I'll be secure. Robert and Doe. Oh, Roland and Doe. Roland and Doe. And want to be rich. And this says, your ship has come in. And this one says, welcome to the comfort zone. Then over here on the couch, we have two Christmas pillows given to us by Barbara Entelman, who rents our room upstairs. These are not gifts. This is a Hammurabi that Mary bought in Connemara when we went there last August and September. Our coffee table. Mary and I and some people in the Christian Women's Club made that Christmas tree, which is made out of old Reader's Digest. Mary and I decorated it and put the animals and so forth around. And over there is Ruth McDonough's tree that she made quite a few years ago, and that's what we put up for a tree. Easy way. Lights and everything is on, and all I have to do is plug it in. The angel is the one we've used in past years on our trees. This container made by, I guess, Al and Nora. This Tops bag was given to me because they said I did so much work on their shows, videotaping, and the official cameraman. He gave it to me in thanks for all the work I've done, and I certainly appreciate it. I was looking for a bag like this. I've been carrying old plastic bags around. Well, I've forgotten just who. I don't remember who gave this to Grandma, but it's a sewing kit, and it says Big Button sewing kit. And here's a candle. That's a country kitchen candle. And this is a windsock. And these two little keychains. Number 1 Grandpa and best to Grandma. That one says Best Grandma. They were bought by Mikey Simmons. He had to earn the money to buy these, and then he went to the school, and they had them on sale in the school. This little brass candy cane came from someone in Tops, and it's made here in Vernon, Connecticut. These bells were bought by Mary. The little angel is from last year. And this little man angel is now we're more in focus. Now a little bit better focus this way. Put it on manual focus. This is the girl with the goat, which Mary and I bought in the National Gallery in Dublin. Little Bo Peep. We didn't get that for Christmas, but I forgot just where she came from. This little fella is left over from last year. Well, he goes for a long time. Got a strong wind-up motor.
I seem to know them well. She took and kissed the first flower once and softly said to me, "This flower I found in Wicklow Hills, dewy and pure," said she. "Its name is Michael Dwyer, the youngest flower of all, and I'll keep it fresh beside my breast, though all the world should fall." She took and kissed the next flower twice, and sweetly said to me, "This flower I found in Antrim's hills, dewy and pure," said she. "The name they call it is Wolfthorn, the bravest flower of all, and I'll keep it fresh beside my breast, though all this world should fall." She took and kissed the last flower thrice, and softly said to me, "This flower I found in Thomas Street, in Dublin fair," said she. "Its name is Robert Emmet, the bravest flower of all, and I'll keep it fresh beside my breast, though this world should fall." Then Emmet Dwyer and Tone I'll keep, for I do love them all, and I'll keep them fresh beside my breast, though all this world should fall.
Very nice.
She's looking after us very well tonight.
Yeah,
Sister Orla.
yeah.
Both of them, very good job.
The cremation of Sam McGee.
Oh, yeah.
There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of the lake.
Sam McGee. Father, I can still hear him.
Sam McGee was in Tennessee where the cotton blooms and glows. Why he left his home in the south to roam around the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of you were cold, to the parka's fold it stabbed like a flint. If our eyes we closed and the lashes froze, till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. On that very night as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe. He turned to me, caps asleep. I'm cashing this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking you that you won't refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low that I couldn't say no, and he said with a sort of a moan, "It's the cursed cold, and it's got right hold, till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. Yet 'tain't been dent, it's my awful dread of the icy graves that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last revenge." A pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail, and we started on the streak of dawn, with God, you're ghastly pale. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why, and the greasy smoke in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky.
No, you missed the brush.
Oh,
What the
no.
hell did I? What my God? Oh,
Lay on the sleigh and
he crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee, and before nightfall, corpse was all that was left of sea. There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried, horror-driven, with the corpse half hid that I...
Go home
I
and get
don't-
our stuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Maggie. Take care.
I was not on. Yeah, she was. Yeah, we. Is that everything? Do you want to put your coat and boots on? Yeah, with. Oh, the video camera probably. That's when she's got everything and it'll lock the door.
You got everything, Rod?
You going back in again?
No, I don't.
Yes, I'm going in.
Oh, you are?
I won't be a minute.
Okay.
No, I think I might have put back
Don't
in
worry.
all in.
Yeah. That's John Scully, the famous boxer from Windsor.
How'd the light get on the back of the... Look at it blinking on. That's supposed to go on when we drive in at night, you know.
It does now.
Oh, yes.
That's kind of...
Yeah. Maybe while we're here, is that the idea?
Huh?
That's right, when you're moving.
Get in.
We brought that home from...
It's a motion light. Any comments to the press?
complaining about it.
Yeah, a very successful trip, I must say.
He takes the camper to work sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I suppose you might, yeah, to keep us in
Just an antifreeze.
Ooh,
Well, we're off to Northampton.
yeah,
Hurry up, Rod.
We're off to lunch at Abdow's, I believe.
Oh, my God, I hate that video camera. Gotta
This
be
is
careful what you say, you know.
Sunday, January 3rd, 1993. Where are we, in Blandford?
Yeah.
How long you been here?
This morning.
Just this morning.
She's still up there.
yeah?
You're all finishing up now?
Yeah. We're done our lessons, but my dad's not here. Do you know that?
I know that, yeah. Pat told me.
You like it?
Yeah. It was frustrating at the beginning.
Mary coming down.
3:30 p.m. That's Mary right in the center coming down, I think. And behind her right there is Joan. That's Mary going over here. Here comes Joan. Are they coming? I think they're coming. Yeah, they're coming. They're filling up the screen fast here. They don't see us, so they...
Hi, Mary.
See this? You're kidding.
Wow, you're looking good. You're done for the day, huh?
All right, fall down so we can make it look good.
Huh?
Fall down so we can make...
All my fault. Believe me, I had been...
It's almost wet.
That's what I want. America's Funniest Videos. Break a leg.
Oh, you got here a bunch of barbers.
Comes the masked marvel. The masked marvel. Yeah.
So what do they have, 2 trails open?
Yeah, this one and that one over there. That's why this is so busy. This is usually the training. That's why there's so many people on it, because that's all there is.
The ice, so there's a lot of ice.
A lot of ice. That's fun, huh?
Oh, man.
Oh, you
ice.
fall down, though. You don't know one time she went down, she went all the way over there.
Over here?
She didn't know how to stop it. She
Just kept sliding, huh? Oh, look at a midget. There's a midget there.
Oh, there's this little kid. He must
Look at
be
that
about
little
3
one there.
years old.
Little girl
At
there.
the top. And he'll just come all the way down. No poles,
so young.
skis, just cruising, you know?
I was like the oldest in my group.
Look at it. Oh, she went down in her face. Oh, there's the little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at him.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. No, there's another one. Yeah. No, it's just cruising.
They were so young now. It's like, first they learned how to walk, and then a year later they learned how to ski.
So how'd you learn? You just went out there and did it?
Yeah, I never took any lessons. Well, what happened was a lot bigger mountain than this I was taking to this time. Friends just pushing up. So, okay,
Yes,
bye.
Pat did too.
Yeah.
He and another girl, they were up there and they said, the heck with this, and they got back on.
Where is she?
Yeah, it's right there walking with the blue outfit.
Hey, come on.
Smile.
All right.
3:30.
Are you cheetah? Who up there?
Yeah, because you see, when you go that way, it turns off to it. 291, I think they call
Yes,
it.
291.
If you keep going right straight, then you come. Yeah.
That guy's down. He woke up.
Yeah, we are.
first I thought, I said, EAK, is their car.
Yeah.
You been here all day?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're
We
gonna
left
be
it.
done.
Yeah, we're done.
Sweet. How was it, Kathleen?
Good.
It was kind of hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Hard to learn. Is it really? Did you both
Man,
do?
I'm dying, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're having nothing.
Is Maruda here?
No, Pat and Tater here. 4 days. 2 left. 1 more left. Yeah. He went to New York. No, upstate New York, huh?
That feels weird. Feels weird because we're watching regular juice and that's too good. Yeah.
Fiona. Comes the Olympic champion.
I'm not Olympic champion.
Yeah, you're the Olympic champion for falling down, right?
Yeah.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Circle back and mama, lay that pistol down. Drinking beer in the cabaret and mama having fun. Until one night you stopped your ride and now I'm on the run. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Circle back and mama, lay that pistol down. Drinking beer in the cabaret and dancing with her blonde. Until one night she got out the light and sang her clock was gone. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama, lay that pistol down. I'll see you every night, babe. I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular daddy. Pistol back gonna wait. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Now there was old Ron Ellis. He always had his fun. But with some lead, he shot him dead. His Hopkins days are done. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama. Lay that pistol down.
Oh no, that's telephone. That's telephone. I can.
I look for you, but I didn't recognize you. I was in the vegetables. That looks nice. I thought I'd cut a lot of them here today. Oh, that's all right. Oh, like I did the fruit water tonight. Oh, God help me. That's what I did. What do you want? 1, 2, 3. I can see over here. Oh, all right, my camera. Oh, my God.
It's too light. That's why.
1, 2, 3.
See, that was a flash.
Maybe it is a flash. Wait a minute, let me get one more. Oh, wait, 3, did you? 1, 2, 3. Of course, that light is there.
We'll show that to kids now in Windsor, right? They're like that.
And he didn't even sing.
But that dog doesn't appreciate
That Dutch dog doesn't
it. He
appreciate
doesn't
it.
appreciate it.
Look at him. Oh, look. You didn't get the cat up on the counter and eating your food. Maureen would say, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And, you know, then they're just out of it mode. That's because for convenience, a lot of it.
Yeah, we have very little of that.
It's going to be a pin.
Trying to decide how far I want to go with this. Yeah, for some reason it's not sticking well. Usually this stuff fits with no
I
problem.
know. You stick your fingers together, you know.
Who was it? Furled your
My
fingers.
cousin, the nun, when she was here in Palm Harbor, she got her fingers stuck with super glue and she had a terrible time to get them apart. Remember what she told us about that? And you hear it again.
Let me chew up.
Yeah. Look, not pretty, look. All the bangles and beads. Feathers. What do you
Official cameraman.
Oh, look at that camera. All the bangles and beads. Feathers. What do you
Official cameraman.
Oh, look at that camera. Well, you know, this is made in USA. I'm always surprised.
You don't think anything's made here anymore either?
Well, I think we're beginning to see more and more stuff made. Maybe we're getting the message a little late, but... Isn't that nice?
When I finish it. The thing I don't have is I like to put some felt on the back of it to make it smooth. You don't have any. I can do that class. The low melt gun would have set by now. This is so hot. It's not ready.
Are there fish in there?
Yes, behind all the algae, there's
kidding.
one. He's been in there for years.
We figured out that if it was running, that it...
No, there's one in there somewhere. Actually, the water's not dirty. It's just the algae's going on the glass.
Do you feed the fish then?
I remember occasionally, but he seems to do okay.
He lives on whatever's in there.
Yeah, he'll live on algae.
No wonder he lives alone, because fish usually like to be in pairs.
Well,
Maybe he's got a buddy hanging
I
out.
don't know. I doubt that.
Sunday morning, January 26th, 1992. And we're at about 9:30 in the morning. We're just left Carter's house.
We just had a donut and coffee.
And we stopped at a coffee shop for donut and coffee.
Only on a Sunday. Only on a Sunday.
Only on a Sunday. We haven't eaten too much. We're now on the way back towards Florida.
Said goodbye to Laurie and Bernie.
Yeah, we said goodbye to Loring and Bernice, and she's well, he went to work. He left for work at 7:30 this morning, and we're feeling a few drops of rain.
Yeah.
A little bit cloudy,
And we're heading for Tallahassee.
and Mary's standing there with her friend. I don't know what his name is.
Ronnie the robot.
The robot and his dog. Sunday about 1:30. Just coming back into Mississippi. That's the magnolia. And there's another flower. She's waving to all the truckers. This is the way station, right in back of this sign. It's 5:50 in the afternoon on a Sunday. And the visitor center is over here. We just came out of there. They give you free Coke. This is the direction we come from.
monster! No one may play here ever again! And there will be no more playscape and no more recess!
What are we going to do now?
Let's go tell Dr. Piazza! She'll know what to do.
Calm down, children. What's the problem?
There's a monster on the playscape, and it won't let us play on it.
Then there's only one thing to do. Let's go to the cart phone. Okay, hit it.
How may we help you, Dr.
piazza.
There's a monster on the playscape and he won't let the children play.
Don't worry, we'll save the playscape.
Oh, good luck, card people.
Playscape monster, you're going to have to leave this place.
No, I'm not leaving. The playscape is mine.
Car people, hit it.
Moving down the corridor at 9:05. There are certain teachers with aerobics on their minds. They push the triple-decker carts that carry lots of stuff. And if they get to class on time, why do they huff and puff? And
Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people.
one day my mom and I were feeding my pet gerbil Rover, when all at once these teachers' carts all but ran us over. If there had been an accident, there would have been a mess. Paints and crayons and scotch tape wouldn't look good on Mom's new dress. And
Invasion of the car people. 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 Car people.
Eat right, get lots of rest, and always do your homework.
moving down the corridor at 9:05. There are certain teachers with aerobics on their minds. They push the triple-decker carts that carry lots of stuff. And if they get to class on time, why do they huff and puff? And
Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people. Invasion of the car people.
in June. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero in Revenge of the Playscape Monster's Brother. And now, Lancelot Linker, guitar hero in Revenge of the Playscape Monster's Brother. Today is May 2nd, 1992. It's been a year now since the Playscape Monster tried to take over the Playscape. And it's been a year since the cart people defeated him by creating a tornado to carry him away. Everyone believed that the monster was gone and the school was saved. That is, until now.
Okay, I'd like 2 volunteers, please, to go to the boiler room and find Mrs. Chess. How about Erica and Nikki? Yes.
revenge of the whole school. I'm going to start by taking over the gym at lunchtime. But first, I'm going to get the both of you.
Hey, no running in the house.
Mrs. Cooper! The Playscape Monster's brother's in the boiler room. And he plans to take over the gym at lunchtime.
Really? I better call Dr. Piazza right away. Hello, Dr. Piazza? Two of my students just told me there's another monster on the school grounds. Uh-huh, that's right. He's in the boiler room right now, and he's planning on taking over the gym at lunchtime. Uh-huh. The kids say he's the Playscape Monster's brother. Well, we can't call the cart people. They lost their carts when they got their rooms back. I don't know who to call.
Mrs. Cooper, I think I know somebody who can help.
Dr. Piazza, I may have a solution to our problem. I'll call you back shortly. Who, Jenny?
I know a superhero. His name is Lancelot Linker.
Lancelot Linker? Who's he?
He's a crime-fighting guitar hero.
Well, how do we get in touch with him?
He keeps his identity a secret, but I know who he is, and I think I know where to find him. Will you let me go and look for him?
Yes, please hurry. And Jen, good luck.
The Playscape Monster's brother is here. He's planning to take over the school. I think he's in the gym right now.
Quick, I need to find a closet. I better go to the gym and launch you, and I'm not sure it's going to happen.
I'll be in the library if you need me.
Thanks, Jen. And furthermore, we're going to have silent lunch forever. Any talking and you'll lose 15 years of recess. Plus, you'll have to write 11 million times, "I'm sorry, Mr. Playscape Monster's brother."
Mr. Monster, may I go get some ketchup?
Get back to your seat immediately before I turn you into a 6th grader.
Oh, no, not that.
Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. He's a super duper hero. Guitar playing superhero. Whenever our school gets in.
Everyone out of the gym. I'll protect you. Now that Lancelot Linker's gone, no one can stop me. I think I'll cast a spell on the whole school. From now on, every student's pointer finger will be stuck to their noses. Rah!
All right, boys and girls, I want your attention. Today we are going to take a little math quiz. Number 1. Using charts, graphs, and all pertinent data, construct a complete analysis of the famous Einstein math equation E equals mc squared. You may begin now.
No use, Mrs. Norris. It's like this all over the school, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Oh, well, what is a first grade teacher to do?
I failed. I couldn't defeat the Playscape Monsters' brother.
Oh, chill out, Lancelot Linker. Sometimes even superheroes need a little help.
What should I do?
Well, I don't have an answer for you, but I know someone who does.
Who?
You must go to see the Baker Man, for he is the wisest of us all.
Where can I find him?
He lives in the art room, except on days he has to travel to Nathan Hale.
Thanks, Mrs. Cooper. I'll go see him right away. Oh, great and powerful Bakerman, I'm here seeking wisdom and guidance.
Well, hurry up. I got a class in 10 minutes.
I'd like to know, oh great and powerful one, how to defeat the Playscape Monsters' brother.
Well, if I were you, I would stop trying to take on the whole world by myself and ask for some help.
Who should I ask?
Well, why just the paraprofessionals? They're great people. They'll help anyone in a bind. Seek them out, and you shall defeat the Playscape Monster's brother.
Well, okay. But how can I be sure you're really the great and powerful Bakerman?
How can you be sure I'm the great and powerful Baker Man? I never broil, never fry no pan. I always bake it up in my trusty oven, 'cause I'm the Baker Man. Yes, I'm the Baker Man. If you have some problem you don't understand, I'm the Baker Man. You say you have questions you don't understand, but if you want the answers, come to see the Baker Man. I'm the Baker Man. Call me the Baker Man. If you have some problem you don't understand, call the Baker Man. Oh, take it away, Lancelot Linker.
But to the shoes and the Jordashes are a little wrinkled. And they're cords, you know. No, absolutely not.
May I have permission to speak?
Yes, how may we help you, Lancelot Linker?
I was sent here by the wisest of the wise, the Baker Man.
Oh, the Baker Man!
He told me you could help me defeat the Playscape Monster's brother. Can you help?
Can we help?
Para, paraprofessional. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Paraprofessional. We'll work with you until it sticks. Paraprofessional. We'll lift you up when you're feeling blue. Paraprofessional. We'll even help you tie your shoes. Paraprofessional. We think little children are just great. Now finish your breakfast so you won't be late. We'll even teach you how to clear your plate. Paraprofessional. Paraprofessional. Recess duty is lots of fun. Paraprofessional. Like being in battle with Napoleon. Paraprofessional. We'll greet you in the morning when you come through the door. Paraprofessional. Make sure you wipe your feet before you walk on the floor. Paraprofessional. We think little children are just fine. Tell your teacher we want you on time. We'll give you 2 nickels for a dime. Paraprofessionals. Paraprofessionals.
Linker, the way to defeat the Playscape Monster's brother is really quite simple.
It is?
Yes. All you need to do is speak the 10 magic words to him.
10 magic words? What are they? That's all?
Yes.
But what if I forget some of the words?
You may share the 10 magic words with one other person, but it must be someone you can really trust.
I know just who to tell.
Good. Now I have a plan. Gather round.
Jenny?
Hi, Linka. Thanks, Linka.
Listen, I'm about to enter into the final battle with the Playscape Monster's brother, and I need your help.
Show, Lancelot Linka. What do you want me to do?
The paraprofessionals told me I could defeat the Playscape Monster's brother by speaking 10 magic words to him.
10 magic words?
Yes, and I need you to help me remember them.
What are they? That's all?
Yes, are you with me?
Let's go.
Okay, boys and girls, we may as well turn this into a learning experience. I'm going to read Arthur's nose. This is Arthur. He is worried about his nose. This is Arthur's mom. This is Arthur's dad. This is Arthur's sister. They all love Arthur, and they like his nose. One day, Arthur decided,
superhero, guitar-playing superhero. Whenever our school gets in trouble, Lancelot Linker is there on the double. He's a super crime fighter known all over the land. Lancelot Linker plays guitar. His teacher said you practice hard, you'll go far. And now he's the greatest superhero of all. Yeah. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. He's a super duper hero. Guitar playing superhero. Yeah. Super duper hero, guitar playing superhero. Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker, Lancelot Linker. Cut. Stay tuned for an important public service announcement.
Hi, I'm Lancelot Linker, guitar hero. If you want to get ahead in life, don't be a fool. Stay in school, or I'll be coming after you. Thank you.
The preceding advertisement was paid for by, well, come to think of it, no one paid.
She's waiting now. She knows you're going to take her picture.
One of them.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
maybe they
want.
Hey, everybody. And then we got all that rain stuff. But I said sometimes they take a long time to put together, you know.
Yeah.
Because usually last year they used to
have to
start
put
right
it
away.
someplace where you're not going to use the baby or whatever, you know.
Better this year because
Whoa.
we took a little better care in the beginning and then they also
Nanny, you've been keeping.
I wanted to finish it.
You didn't say that to Bruce.
I said, that's what made me so mad. I had all this done, and I couldn't get this part here too good, you know. And I was going to Florida. He said, oh, okay, there, wait for that. But I was determined, so the week before I went, I kept working on it. I got it done before I went.
They're both real nice, you know. They both are nice.
Oh, I just, you know, do a little here and a little there. I go away, when I come back, I find a couple of pieces. But if I sit there...
You buy these, you buy them to make By yourself?
No.
Got them.
Oh, well, I think one of them I bought. Yeah, what that one is?
Yeah.
Yes. It's not, I get so many. This
They're really puzzling.
Yeah. They're good fun.
This is what got me from the Grand Canyon. You know?
Oh, yeah.
That's grand. It is. It's really grand.
Grand Canyon.
Huge.
I had it on that side for a while, then I put it in.
Nope, haven't been there. Royal Gorge. in
Oh, what?
Colorado. We saw that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Lincoln. You saw the Grand Canyon.
Where
You know
did,
what
who
spelled it?
brought you that then, Ruth? From Colorado?
Lincoln.
From,
Lincoln?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 'cause they brought a whole bunch. We have some of those.
Oh, yeah, they went when they were over to, in their
Yeah.
Tucson. Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
So then this one, Lincoln gave me that one. And the last time they went here.
Yeah, the Easter.
That one there? Yeah, he brought that one.
Everybody said you should go to the bottom of the Grand Canyon though and look up. That's where you
Yeah.
get it. We didn't, we've been there.
You got a nice handwriting
Oh, yeah.
for a fourth grader?
That's hers? Better than mine.
Lindsay, huh? Lindsay, but this, she had her little cousin with her. She's only 5 years old. And this is her Cynthia. Her
Which
name
one
is
is Lindsay now?
People pay a lot of big money for that kind of thing like this.
What?
Somebody pay big money for this.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, the art,
That's
is
scary.
that's not bad for a 5-year-old, though, is it?
It's scary.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure that. That's not meant to mean anything, is it?
Yeah, it's the sun.
Is that what it is? You're smarter than I am.
I don't even know what this
That's
is.
the blue air all around it?
They had to do the colors. They wanted to try
I think you gotta be a 5-year-old to understand.
They wanted to try the different colors.
That's why I'm having a, that's why I understand.
I could never understand Andy Warhol and all them guys up there. Red
That's
skeleton
gotta be
paint.
got nice writing,
You always
you know.
put the sun on the left hand
She's
corner.
Bruce's daughter?
No, block it off like
What's
that.
the
right hand corner.
The other
You know what I
one.
meant.
He's got another.
Left hand, right.
Oh, oh,
Karen. Yeah, how old is she?
she's married. That's her.
Oh.
That's her.
And he's the last.
I don't usually give them anymore, you know, presents, but I know this is some, should say them, I think. Luke, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he saw the picture of it.
And Carol's gonna have another baby.
Pardon? Dylan's Jeep that he's driving back to North Dakota. Today is Sunday, March 25th, 1993. We're over at Ruth's house. Here comes Dylan. We're all leaving now, saying goodbye to Ruth. Bye-bye, everybody. Sewer.
We try to give pin money every year to the teachers. This year we're going to be able to give $20 in the program with Miss Ballard's class and Mrs. Marshall's class, grade 2, and the Hoogie Low. This is what we've all come to see. Here we go.
Where the now is
arrives at the time they say. You stand on the bank and you wait and stare, trying to think what they do down there. Just as you feel an anxious thought, suddenly up they come again. Oh, what makes the ducks in the pond, I wonder, go suddenly, suddenly under? What makes the ducks in the pond, I wonder, go suddenly, suddenly under?
Like last year, it's called Stormy Winds. It talks about stormy winds. It's a very scientific song. You will learn about how the wind blows and how the rain falls. It shows you how mature and grown up third graders really are. Listen closely.
Oh, I have to listen carefully to this one.
You're cracking up.
And here comes Mrs. Olson's class. I wonder who Sammy is. Can anyone from Mrs. Olson's class tell me? They're concentrating.
This is a story about Sammy. Father sent him out to buy bread, but Sammy didn't feel like walking. He wished he could fly instead, and he said, if I was a bird, I could fly to the store, fly to the store, fly to the store. If I was a bird, I could fly to the store, fly to the store for my father.
That's the teacher singing the song from last year.
This is a story about Sammy. His father sent him out to buy bread, but Sammy didn't feel like walking. He wished he could swim instead, and he said, if I was a fish, I could swim to the shore, swim to the shore, swim to the shore. I was a fish, I could swim to the shore, swim to the shore. He went
another kindergarten teacher, or one of the three that we have. I have another car blocking the driveway on Wrights Mill Road. It's a Saab 9000-8646 this time, instead of on tape. Oh, and the Shaw also told me that she wrote this song. So it's live, on tape, and not on tape, and it's original. If you're feeling sad and blue, you don't have that much to do. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. If somebody makes you sad, hurt your feelings so bad, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Soon you're gonna find there'll be a brighter day. Things are gonna turn around, they're gonna go your way. If you're sad and don't know why, feeling like you wanna cry, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Ride your bike or sing a song, find someone to come along, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Soon you're gonna find there'll be a brighter day. Things are gonna turn around, they're gonna go your way. Clap your hands and spin around, tap your feet up on the ground, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Sway your body, bend your knees, sway your hips, do what you please, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Soon you're gonna find there'll be a brighter day. Things are gonna turn around, they're gonna go your way. Shake your hands up in the air, shake your head and shake your hair, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Find something you want to do, almost anything will do, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Soon you're gonna find there'll be a brighter day. Things are gonna turn around, they're gonna go your way. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. That was very good. That's good advice for everybody. Thank you. That was a good job. too.
Look at that.
He's floating away. No music for the rest of the year. There he goes.
How sweet to be a cloud rising in the air. Every little cloud flies without a care. How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. Every little cloud always sings so loud. How sweet to be a cloud floating in the air. Every little cloud flies without a care. Drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up. Doctor, is there nothing I can take? Doctor, this bigger belly. Is there nothing I can take? Doctor, for this bigger belly, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, and call me in the morning. Doctor, is there nothing I can take? Doctor, for this bigger belly, is there nothing I can take? Doctor, for this bigger belly, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up, the lime in the coconut, drink it all up.
And his grandparents.
Yeah.
Radical haircut.
I hope this is not an omen of things to come. At least not for another 10 minutes. Right, Jane?
You saw me. Now he's going to be really nervous.
I think we're almost ready. We are. everybody's going to wear a black costume. That much I know. Oh, and here they come.
They love this. I think it's the paraprofessionals. It's the
I don't know if they're
paraprofessionals.
little bugs or cats. They're cats. They're mice.
They're all in the video you can make.
Oh, yeah?
Like the people.
One night my brother and I were watching TV. Went out in the yard, we heard a noise strange as can be. A moment later, our cat was scratching at the door. And when we opened it up, my brother nearly fell to the floor. Look what the cat dragged into the house. What the cat dragged in, it doesn't look like a mouse. Is it animal or vegetable or mineral or rock? Hey, wait a minute. Are those my old gym socks? What the cat dragged in. Ooh, what the cat dragged in. Ooh, what the cat dragged in. Ooh, what the cat dragged in. Ooh. Well, we stood there and pondered and wandered and stared. And our cat, it wouldn't let anyone near. Mom said, I've had it. That thing must go outside. And when we tried to move it, my sister cried. Look what the cat dragged into the house. Look what the cat dragged in. It doesn't look like a mouse. Is it animal or vegetable or mineral or rock? Hey, wait a minute. Are those my old gym socks? What the cat dragged in. Ooh, what the cat dragged in. Ooh, what the cat dragged in. Ooh, meow. Meow.
Very good. The maypole dance, all the rehearsing. everyone for coming this afternoon. It's always great to see parents and friends, and we look forward to seeing you next.
Flashbark Monster.
You all did a good job.
If you want to, you're not going to be using it anymore. Yeah, but maybe you better wait and let them know. Wait for your poster.
Just saw a sign that said Red Wolves Crossing. They cross here somewhere. I don't see any yet, though. There's a fire lookout tower. You see a lot of them on the way up these roads. And about an hour or so back, we saw 2 deer jump across the road. I don't know where the red wolves are. We came a long way through that alligator park where the alligator river was. We didn't see any alligators.
Gotta be something in there, though.
Maybe we should buy them boats to go with the houses we just bought. It's now 1:30. We've been going for about 3/4 of an hour or better. Coming from New Bern in Washington. This road was just almost perfectly straight, just a few corners here and there. I don't think we saw over 10 cars coming up here. We're getting close to Nag's Head, and over to the left is where Maureen and Rod Jankowski live. We're going 64 east and 264. We've been coming 264 east. We're going to keep going east, Nag's Head. Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge, acquired largely through the efforts of the North Carolina Nature Conservancy. And I believe that's why Mary doesn't want to get out of the motorhome. We came through alligator country, through Alligator River. I think we're both starting to get hungry. We're going to have to stop somewhere to eat. Nag's Head, 3 p.m. Going to take a look at the beach. We're at the state park. Just had our lunch. Breezy, huh? See some big sand dunes. Well, this is the end of the wooden walkway. You go down there and walk up the sand. Good little walk.
Yes, it is. It's hard walking too. Worse than Cape Cod.
Sign back there said hang gliding by permit only. We're looking back to the other side of Nag's Head along the coast. A lot of shops and cottages, condominiums. A lot of places closed up. I would have gone to the sand dunes, but a little bit pressed for time, and it's quite a ways to walk up there. We're going to head for Chesapeake Campground, KOA. It's about 82 miles or so from here, I figure. No, I've got to catch Mary. She's waiting for me. I have the keys to the camper. She can't get into the camper without me. Right up blueberries. I don't think so.
No, I don't know. Something else. I don't know what. Different.
Wilbur and Orville. That's their mother. Died in 1889. First flight, second flight, third flight, and fourth flight. Reproduction of the 1902 glider. 1903 Wright Flyer reproduction. First transatlantic flight. All these fellas. Colonel Charles Augustus Lindbergh. Non-stop solo flight, New York to Paris. 1927. Major Williams, father of dive bombing. George Sikorsky, first to produce and fly a helicopter. Host, first pilot to fly solo in an airplane around the world in 1933. Thomas Selvidge, first military officer to pilot an airplane, 1908. Lee Rickenbacker, America's top World War I ace, first pilot to fly across the English Channel in 1906. Louis Leroy, Bob White, first human in a winged aircraft to be designated an astronaut, 1962. Albert Francis Hagenberger, first to develop in solo all-blind instrument flight controls. Yuri Gagarin, 1934-1968, first man in space. Amelia Earhart. Rear Admiral Richard E. Byrd, Jimmy Doolittle, Paul Taylor, first aircraft mechanic, Wilbur, and Orville Wright. Well, I guess that's Kill Devil Hill. And Orville Wright, they taught us to fly. Tuesday, 6 p.m. We just pulled in to 76 Alcott Drive. After 6,617 miles round trip, Key West, Baton Rouge, and back to Connecticut. And guess what? We just had a little snowstorm. As we came into Hartford, not much. It stopped snowing now, but as you can see, there's a little snow on the road. That's what you predicted. And Ashley Schooner is the guy that, or the girl that keeps barking here. Hi. Happy Face Studios are happy to bring you, and proud to bring you, another short production called Hit the Road, Jack. Rather, Rod. No, we mean Hit the Road, Rod, starring the dream team of Mary and Rod. We were gone just about 1 month, from January 8th to February 4th, 1992. And traveled 6,613 miles, going to Key West, Florida, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and back home. We saw many interesting sights, had some exciting times, and met many, many, many friendly, happy, courteous, and caring people, which left us with most pleasant memories. We hope that you enjoy these videos as we take you along. We thank God for our wonderful and safe trip. And now, off to Baton Rouge, Key West, Many, many places. Here we are.
Big brother Ed's on the bottom location. On the river float, Papa's great big boat. That's how my Papa goes into town. Takes every bit of the night and the day. To even reach the place where the people stay.
Last night.
Last night.
At church, yeah.
Want to walk in front of your camera?
Be careful, this is hot. We're leaving. We'll be back.
Okay.
We have to go
Yeah?
to the hospital last August.
You did the hospital last August? For what?
Yeah, so we'll be back. And I said, what? I said, you want me to fall? You know what? Okay, guys.
No, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would get tired, but I thought, what?
Straight it Or what's high? You know, some doctors say 180 is good, some doctors say 220 is all right.
There's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's two. I don't really remember grammar school. High school I remember a lot. Yeah.
He wants to use up the film.
So, that's great. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Okay, whose fault is it? It's ours, because the school. They were delivering stove today.
Oh, they delivered it?
No, they are delivering.
Mommy! Daddy!
What?
Dolphin!
So as I know what they gave the kids to put on a bumper sticker or whatever, it says, I survived Catholic school.
Oh, she's our photographer's here. She can say, oh, yes.
To her was chicken head.
You're not my weight, and he doesn't.
Yeah, sure. I know.
She has a kid.
Experience because he went to Boston, Friday stand.
Like, you weren't you more specialized, like...
Yeah, I was. Every time I came over, I keep going to degrees. Hopefully soon.
No divorce yet. So you ordained today, huh?
Doing, I guess, yeah.
Huh?
There was, the chair was in there. Please, somebody wants to take your picture, honey. Turn around. Oh, come on. Please.
Ready? Oh, good thing I had my hand there. Here you go, honey. Here it is. It's too late. It's already out. Here. You want it or not?
Want to go on the rides?
Yeah.
on it?
Huh?
Sit it right on it?
And today is Sunday, May 23rd, 1993. Patrick and Carol brought us with Patty and Grandma. And this is up at Pace and Enfield.
Carousel.
You have to walk around the carousel.
It's 5 times around. It costs $250.
Oh, really?
Straight after going on the carousel.
You have to go on this way.
Yeah.
all done. We're going home now. Grandma's gone to the car already. There's the car down here. Today is Sunday, May 30th, 1993. Patrick and Carol have invited all the family down at Greenfield Street for a Memorial Day cookout.
Up here. Ah, I got it.
No, in Minnesota. We called them this morning. In Minnesota.
So I sent him, I had written a letter to him.
Yeah, I can take it. Watch me.
Get out of here. I can see him getting paid off. I don't watch my copy.
Don't be particular. Beggars give me children.
It started raining. We're all floating around in the water. Water supply. Kids did well, huh? Christine had a ball. Oh, on the line. No, I heard that. Yeah. Lola. Lola. You know, it's short-lived, you know. Yes. If we get a hat. Hey, you got the hat on?
Look at your father. Hot dogs, a hamburger?
Right?
Is there a hamburger?
I don't know if it's spoken for now.
If you run it, the chances are they are not. But there's something on the table. It should be cooked up. Thank you. Okay, Sean? This is yours, dear.
They're breaking into your dessert here, guys. Well, okay, we're just checking, you know. I want to know. No. Just letting you know, that's all. No, I got plates and forks right here. Got plates and forks. Come on. Bruna, Maureen, come on. Oh, I did. Come on. Huh? I know. What are you telling me to send me? Why? Cake, chicken, salad.
Yeah, Mom, you do. You sing. Hey, how about the Irish national anthem?
No.
Yeah, let's sing that. Yeah.
The American.
Oh, the Polish national anthem.
Yeah.
In heaven they have no beer.
You can have it. You can have it.
You kids ready?
No. Oh, it's okay.
Barbara.
My goodness.
What? I didn't say it was a joke. You guys come over here and make a joke.
Well, you said one.
Got that on film, Steve.
Cut it? Rod, put the camera away.
Lincoln, start him up.
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Got it?
My country
Is of the sweet land of liberty.
of the
I see.
land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim sky. From every mountain side, let freedom
That's okay. Get up. Now you cut it.
What's that? You got big feet? Keep it off of there. Yeah, people get germs.
Huh? I don't know. Yeah.
Stop and shop.
Stop and shop where? What? Turn on stop. The cake is you have to be closed. I don't know if you eat it all. Ice cream cake, get that here.
Do you have some of that?
Hey, the salad I found in your refrigerator.
What's here?
I didn't think you were coming back.
No. That's too much.
I guess you did.
It's like the peas for too much.
Oh, pieces?
Yeah.
Funny.
Just kind of loud.
What?
We'll make it local.
Oh.
Watch me eat this chicken. Does that thing have, is this a talkie?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a singy.
Be
careful. I better not carry
What you say?
That's your son over here?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Like that.
Yeah.
Dependent.
Dependent.
Day off.
Time to go home. I'll go with you. Let's go right now.
Bye, Carol. Thank you.
Day in a
I gotta get my Get all the kids?
There's something in the van, in the heart-shaped picnic basket. I don't know what's in there. Do you want us to go look?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Looks early.
I like your nail costume. Did you go to have them done?
No.
Night morning, night and you?
No.
They said one thing they're allowed to have them done.
I chip them so quick. Actually, I did them 2 days ago, and I worked in the garden, and I did them
yesterday, and I worked in the garden, and I did them again today.
Do you think if you in the fall you transplanted some of them irises into our garden that they grow up next year? Maybe in the fall, huh? They are perennial.
Yep.
You have matches of them. They're gorgeous. You've gone by now.
Almost. I lost a lot of them.
Did you?
Hi, Mary. Hi, how you doing? I started going the wrong way. I had it about 24 hours. Unless you're good at driving. No, so you just get out of the way. Really, can't really hit anything yet.
Roll cage? Yeah. Sure you get a roll cage.
We can't go through without getting on his camera, right?
I'm really hungry.
Hey, I'm a master gardener from the state of Connecticut. Does anyone here have that title? No, the only one here. What it means basically is I have a little bit more education in gardening, formal gardening. I still play around in the backyard, I still make mistakes and all of that, but basically it's a little bit more educated. I do a lot of volunteer work, mostly on the phone, sometimes with talks, answering problem questions, mostly line work. Somebody calls in and says there's spots on my tomatoes. I have to try to figure out why there are spots and how to solve that problem. We also get lots of different kinds of problems, like I killed my lawn, how did I do it? So we have to do a lot of problem solving. But more recently, I've gone into another level, and that is a program called Sound Gardening, and it's gone beyond the gardening program into the environmental end of it. And that's been a big concern. There are 7 major watersheds in Connecticut. And all of those watersheds go directly into Long Island Sound. And all of what we do to our lawns and all of what we do to just about everything, the size of our roads and everything, go directly into the watersheds, into the Sound. Because there have been so many problems, a new focus that we're looking at now is your backyard gardening. Because that is basically, it's about 25% of the pollution that's found in Long Island Sound. Half of that 25% is natural phenomena, which would be volcanoes, fish doo-doo, bird doo-doo, those kind of things, but it's also what we put in our ground, erosion, runoff, and things like that. So what I'm here just to give you some information about is your lawn care. This is going to do 2 things. One thing is hopefully, if people cooperate a little bit, it's going to reduce what's going into the Long Island Sound, into the rivers, into the environment. And number 2, it's going to save you money. It really is, because most of it is because we overdo it. Where should I start? I know. We'll just do quick grass stuff. I think that's mostly what lawns are. The first thing that you want to do, either if you're starting a lawn or if you have a lawn, is to look at the environment and what it's in. Every plant has its own environment that it likes. There's 7 or 8 different major kinds of grasses, and for whatever environment your lawn is, you have a different kind of grass that really should kind of be there. Some of the more popular ones are your Kentucky bluegrasses, which is a finer blade of grass. Takes a lot more fertilizer to grow, and that likes a full sun. Then you have your fescues and your rye that are thinner grasses that take less kinds of work. We'll put it that way. You don't need to mow them quite so often and all of that. If you're going to start a new lawn, what you probably want to start with is a real good combination. If you look at your bags, to get a combination of all different kinds of grasses. That way you pretty much have it covered. If you're overseeding too, to get a bag of grass seed that has lots of different kind of combinations in it. If you're going to plant sod, you just start from scratch, from planting grass or from putting in a new lawn. You want to get a kind of grass that's pretty much compatible with the soil that you have. And then again, you don't have to put your fertilizer down. You don't have to do all that extra work. So those are some things that you might want to be aware of. Site selection. Now, this is where your major plants, your different kinds of grasses are real important. If you're going to buy grass, you want to look at the bag, at the back of the bag, and see if it's not only for sun or for shade, but what kind it is. That's real helpful. Fertilization, that's probably the biggest thing. Nitrogen is the first number on your bag. You're going to have 3 numbers on your bag for those of you who fertilize your lawns. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Now we've got nitrogen, which is the first number on grass. On your grass fertilizers, it's the major thing that you need. Grass is called a monocot, and a monocot takes lots and lots of nitrogen. Corn is also a monocot, and those of you who have grown corn, you know that you need lots of stuff under there, or they're not going to grow. The Indians, way back when they grew corn, they would plant a fish under there, and that was a lot of the nitrogen. Well, nitrogen was also phosphorus and potassium, actually, so it's a really good fertilizer to put under there. So when you go fishing, you don't need your fish, you want to stick it under your corn crop. But it takes an awful lot of nitrogen to grow those. Your second one is your phosphorus, your second number. This is for your roots. Okay, so especially if you're planting bulbs, most people know that they get extra phosphorus and they put it under their bulbs. That's for your roots. You need a good root system for your grass, obviously, or you don't have a good top. Your third thing that you need is your potassium, which is for basically your disease resistancy. Not only can you get grasses with good disease resistancy in themselves, but you can also get the fertilizer that helps that. So those 3 numbers. What you want to do, got a lady bother me back there. What you want to do is get a not too high number of your nitrogen, and you're going to have a good crop. What do you want?
I've got a bottle of herring in my refrigerator that I'll never read.
Okay, let's see. We have, in herring, I would assume we have lots of salt.
And wine.
All right, wine. Now, salt is one of the materials that was spread across the land in ancient Egypt to kill all the crops. So I'd say it's probably not a good idea. Vinegar might make it a little bit too acid. So probably not canned herring, I wouldn't want to use that. Or salted fish.
So if you use like potassium on your lawn, can you use like extra potassium, you don't have to use pesticides?
Well, if the healthier the lawn, it depends if you have a pest. That's the first thing. If you have a healthy lawn, chances are you're going to have less stuff in there, whether it's diseases or whether they're pests. So you definitely want to have as healthy a lawn as possible. If you are looking for weed control, you want to have the healthiest lawn as possible. You want a nice thick lawn. And if you have a nice thick lawn, then hopefully your weeds won't want to come up there because there won't be any space for them. Most weed seeds need sun to germinate. And so does your crabgrass too, that needs sun to germinate and it needs sun to grow. So if you have shade, you won't have crabgrass. So it's kind of a give or take situation. Yes?
I built a rock garden on a red clay bank. And over the last several years that I've been putting this thing together, I've gouged out more red clay and I've replaced it with a combination, with a mixture of red clay and compost. And I can't get anything to grow. What do you suppose is missing?
Where are you getting the compost from?
Compost is all of the weeds and stuff from the garden that I just throw on top. But the biggest concentration are leaves, including a lot of oak leaves.
If it's not broken, how is it broken down?
That's broken down pretty good.
One of the reasons that I would say there could be a problem is because you've got a lack of nitrogen.
The flowers don't seem to blossom. They stay green, they grow, but they don't seem to blossom.
Best thing is to have your soil tested.
Yeah.
For $3 at the state of Connecticut, you can do a soil test and tell you exactly what you need, exactly what to do. It'll ask you what types of plants are growing. You fill that out and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do for that particular type of plant. So it's all custom made, and for $3 you really can't get a better deal than that. Yes.
Experiment station will do it for nothing.
All right. Right in Windsor.
Yeah.
On Cookville Road at the experiment station, which is a federal funded program. We work hand in hand too. Lots of different places to get things done. You just know that they're out there. The extension service that I volunteer for can be found in your yellow pages. I have some handouts here for people who might be interested in certain things. there are phone numbers in here too, and by all means, call them. That's what they're there for. If you have any questions, you know, it's better to call somebody and ask them than not to. Okay, so now the best time to fertilize your lawn is May with a slow-release fertilizer. There's all different kinds of fertilizers too. I don't want to get too technical with you, but you want to use a slow-release fertilizer that kind of dissipates over a period of time. Then you want to go probably again in August, again with a slow-release fertilizer, in November with a quick-release fertilizer. It needs to get into that soil before it gets bound up by the frost. And then it's going to sit there and it's going to be ready in the springtime. You're going to have a nice lawn. Lots of lawn care companies want to come out 4 times a year. That's a lot of mowing. It's an awful lot of mowing. It costs you more if you have somebody doing your lawn, so it ends up to be a vicious circle. Your lawn doesn't need all that. It can't possibly use most of that nitrogen. Nitrogen is something that's not caught in the soil. It just goes right through. It goes into the groundwater. So that's one of the problems that we had. For watering, you want to do 1 inch a week. When you water, you should either water or not water. You don't want to do a ½ inch a week or a sprinkling on top because it looks good on the top. What you want to do is you're aiming for those roots underneath. To look for 1 inch of water, put a cup if you're going to self-water. And underneath your watering system, whatever it may be, when that's 1 inch, you know you have 1 inch of water. It's pretty easy to figure out. Or when it puddles too, then you know it's seeping down in there too. So watering, if you water a little bit, that encourages root growth up on the top and not deep roots. Okay, so then you end up with something called thatch. And I walked around my yard today for a long time trying to find some thatch to show you, but my lawn is in such great condition. It's probably because I don't fertilize that I could just bring you this little piece of grass. It's because my husband. Okay. And now this is what part of my lawn looks like. I'm in the, I live in Suffield and I'm along the river, so this is a lot of riverbed clay. Well, this is topsoil on top, but we do have a lot of riverbed clay in our property. This is your soil, obviously your grass on top. In a lot of lawns, especially if you do a lot of stuff to your lawn, you put a lot of things on there, you would have brown stuff in here, which is dead roots and dead grasses and basically a mass tangle of stuff. Now your fertilizers can't get down there, so you can be putting down all kinds of things. It's not going to get past this layer, number one. This is not a good thing to have. So the less you fertilize, actually, the healthier lawn you have. That's what my soil looks like, and I really apologize for not finding thatch. I'm sure a lot of my neighbors have them, but I don't have any thatch. Okay, mowing. 2 to 2.5 inches. Again, it depends on your variety. Most people have Kentucky bluegrass. This is a sungrass. It's a thicker, greener kind of grass. That can go 2 to 3 inches. The more height you have in your grass, the more roots you have underneath the soil. Okay? So if you grow your grass short, there's no need for those roots to develop and to have a healthier lawn. So the taller you mow it, within reason, of course, the better the root system. Let's see, a sharp blade does 2 things. One, it reduces your gas consumption on your lawnmower by about 25%. And 2, you don't get the jagged edges. There's lots and lots of diseases and insects just waiting to get into your lawn. Lawns are a monoculture, and for the right insects, it's like walking into a room full of hot fudge sundaes. You just can't resist it. They're all over the place, and this is what they want, so it's going to bring a lot of those critters and those diseases that really like to feed off of that particular substance. Also, if you're going to use your clippings, some people bag their clippings, and you're using herbicides, you don't want to use those clippings for mulch or in gardens or anything like that for at least 3 times. If you have a lawn service, there's a lot of stuff that goes in there, so you don't want to use those because it will go into the soil again and be taken up by your garden. I had a woman one time who called and she was very upset. Her whole garden died. She couldn't figure out what had happened to it. She had a lawn service doing the lawn, and they had stopped, and she was, her husband had started bagging the lawn droppings, and they had put them in the vegetable garden along the roads. Well, all those herbicides that were in there went into the crops that she was growing, so you don't think of things like that. So, yes?
I heard it hint somewhere that, first of all, I heard that the gas tanks should be aerated, so they basically are good.
If you have thatch.
Yeah, if you have that. And I heard that once it gets to multiple lawn, it's actually to wear golf shoes. It's like when you're mowing.
There's two rules of thought with that. One is that what it actually does is compacts the soil rather than an aerator will pull plugs out of the soil. So when you see your lawn afterwards, you see all these plugs of soil everywhere. If you wear the golf shoes, you're compacting the soil. Sure, stuff can get in there, but you're not really alleviating that particular problem. I've heard that too. Try it in a little area. Yeah.
When you cut your grass and the snow is like picking it up in a bag or a catcher, just let it go back onto your grass and recut it and let it go into it. Is that good for your grass?
Absolutely, that's the best thing you can do. One, with this thing about trying to reduce the landfill consumption, that's certainly an issue. But grass is 90% water. It's only 10% other stuff. So when it goes back into the soil, back on top of grass, most of it's going to decompose. Especially if you only cut 1/3 like you're supposed to. But that's the best thing to do, is to definitely let it go back on top.
You won't turn to thatch if you keep doing that.
No, a very healthy lawn has the right amount of microbes in it, the right amount of bacteria, and that will break it down. Again, there's only 10%. Basically, what a material is made out of, what a tree is made out of, the leaves that it drops are exactly the nutrients that tree needs. It's in the divine plan. So it has the nutrients that it needs. So now there's not a problem. Unless you have a lot of thatch, then you need to eliminate that problem. Compaction is another thing that those pads, and that's where the weeds grow, on those pads that you walk. So that's one. Okay, I guess the main last thing I would like to talk about is grubs. A lot of people have lots and lots of questions. That seems to be one of the biggest questions that I have. What do I do to eliminate grubs? I just want to tell you about the cycle. First of all, grubs are hatched in June, okay? Then they're little larvae feeding on the top of your soil in probably mid-July to the end of August, anywhere in there. I mean, they don't all hatch June 14th. Probably mid-July to the end of August. That's when they're feeding. Then they go into a pupa stage, they go under the ground, and there they stay until the next year. And then they come out and they do their thing and they lay their eggs. So when you want to get them is when they're actively feeding, okay? If you can spray all you want in the springtime and any other time of the year except for when they're actively feeding, then you're not going to do a lick of good. You're just going to be wasting your time and your money and the chemicals. So anywhere between, the recommendation now I think is mid-July through mid-June, June, next one, August, September, then I can skip the whole one. So mostly in August is you want to spray. There's a few recommendations here on what to use. I'm not sure what the new one is, Oxidol. All right.
What about wood chuck?
Yeah, how do you think? Moles are there for the food source. The food source is grubs. You eliminate the food source and you eliminate the need for them to be there. We have cats and that seems to take care of that. Voles are a whole different story. They're vegetarians. Right.
We have them right here?
Yes. We have voles, we have moles, and we have mice.
The moles eat
No, I don't think anything eats slugs. Not even birds. We tried fish, we tried everything. Nothing eats slugs. Oh, okay. Yes.
Let me tell you my experience with moles.
With moles? Okay.
You guys got a remedy for moles.
Woodchucks.
Woodchucks. We need to hear this.
I used to admire them every year. They come up in the spring, and I used to watch them. They were beautiful. Then I discovered they were making holes all through the lawn.
Oh, big holes, right?
Yeah.
We have that too.
They have an escape hole. So I've been having them for years, but now I have no more moles, no more woodchucks.
Right.
Now what I did is, I started with, we have an embankment, sandy embankment going down to a little brook. And that's where they started. I bought gas, poured some gas and lit them up, put it, and looked for their outholes. Their outholes. Then, just for the start. Then I covered it with sand and dirt, covered the holes so there'd be gas, or most of them. You couldn't get them all. Then I would take chicken wire and cover their entranceways and put twigs or logs on top of them. And if you keep doing that year after year, you get rid of them.
Declare war on them.
But there was no other method that I tried.
That's if you have control of your area.
Yes.
There's some people that just, there's something that's beyond their control. You know, maybe somebody else's property, it may be a fence, it may be something. If you have control of it, but they have a backyard, definitely. Rabbits too.
Moles have bigger holes than small holes, right?
Moles have small holes.
And
They're only about this long.
And woodchucks have bigger.
But woodchucks, you can wrench your ankle.
Well, I was cutting the back of my farm yesterday, now
Big ones. Oh, yeah. So you have big mice.
and they cut through roots and stuff like that, they the ground.
Yeah.
Chop them up.
Yeah, I would say it's a woodchuck without seeing it.
There's a gasoline there.
We like the match. Any other questions, Nancy?
It seems like our woodchuck left.
Yeah.
They just seem to have moved out.
Anybody's going to leave our house. So you're not going to stay around.
Have you harassed him?
Well, if there are no, yes, Tim.
About the watering, is there, I've read that the best time of the day is early in the morning to do it as opposed to the evening.
Right. The reason for early in the morning is that the grass then has a chance to dry out. If you do it at night, you've got that moisture sitting there, you've got perfect conditions for a lot of pathogens and diseases. It's amazing what the diseases are. The latest one, by the way, is not the latest one, but one of the biggest ones. People can't figure out what it is. If you have a female dog, it leaves a beautiful brown spot all over the yard as they go. And that's, so many have been brought in to identify this disease, and it's actually the dog. Definitely in the morning.
Yes, but how does a person find out, I mean, how do you tell them how a person when you need to have your laundry patch? What are you looking for?
Pull out a plug like this, and if it has a half an inch of brown stuff right here, this is where your batch is.
So an average laundry patch from ever in so many years?
I've never had mine done, and we've been there over 10 years. I've never needed to. It depends on the gardening practices. So there really is no specific time. Again, it's just looking at it. It's identification. You need to look at what's out there. If you think you have a problem, grab a shovel and you dig in that soil. And if you find 12 little curled up white things, you know that there's a problem that needs to be addressed. Or if you're walking across your lawn, probably about dusk, and all these little gray moths fly up around your feet, then you know that you probably have a problem. That's called the sod redworm, and they eat the base of your grasses. If you see little chink bugs walking around, you know, again, 1 or 2 is no problem, 5 or 10 is no problem. But when you get a lot of this kind of stuff, if you have a piece of lawn like this, and every week it grows bigger and bigger and bigger and brown, then you know that there's an issue that you need to deal with, unless of course you don't want to mow. Yes.
In certain areas, like you have small ants, and they bring in like sand, or what they go in the ground and get it bring up, whatever happens. But I do see some ants, and they build like a little mountain.
And that's, you know, that's actually the area of the soil pretty good if you want to think positive. If you want to get rid of them, there are certain chemicals that you need to do that. Again, you don't need to use the chemicals unless there's a problem. You don't need to just put it on the spring because it's springtime.
Okay. Very informative. Huh? I guess there's plenty of handouts here that you can take a look at.
no problem selling book you make. You have a certain thing that you think you may want to look at.
We'll start our little tour now, if you like, those who like. Otherwise, you can certainly go back under the shade. Just a short reminder, we won't be meeting again during the summer. We welcome your ideas, suggestions. I think now we're into our fourth year. This is the third year. Must be fourth. Must be fourth. It's probably fourth, yeah. I keep forgetting. It's the kind of group we want to keep going.